Dzień dobry, nazywam się Lily and I'm spending my Rotary Youth Exchange in Krakow, Poland. I have learnt a lot while on exchange, such as sometimes, in order to find where you really belong, you have to leave your comfort zone. Also, in the very short 2 months I've been here, I've already forged many lifelong friendships. I have also learnt that Polish is a very strange language, with words like Konstantynopolitanci Kowianeczka, which roughly translates to a young girl from Constantinople. It's also 31 letters long. On another note, Polish food is very strange. Would anyone like some peaches, sour cream, cottage cheese on pasta? Yum! I'd like to thank Larry, Benta and the whole team behind the Rotary Youth Exchange program, as well as the Rotary Club of Gladstone Midday for sponsoring me on this wonderful experience, and the Rotary Club of Krakow Wawel for hosting me this year.
Guten Tag, grüezi. My name's Chloe and I'm doing my Rotary Youth Exchange year here in Switzerland. In the few weeks of exchange I've had so far, I've been able to learn a lot about the country of Switzerland and how it differs from Australia. I've been able to try many different Swiss foods and of course eat lots of chocolate. Not only this, but I've been able to take advantage of the small size of the country and see many different beautiful towns and villages. The weather here in Switzerland has made me appreciate how much I truly loved the heat of Australia, but being able to play in the snow while I was there was also pretty cool. A few activities I've participated in so far have been cross-country skiing, snowshoe walking, ice skating and sledding. My favourite was sledding as it had such a beautiful view and was extremely funny. My favourite part of exchange so far has been meeting all the new amazing people I've met and being able to appreciate the differences in culture from Switzerland to Australia. I can't wait to see what the rest of my year has to offer and would like to thank Rotary again for this amazing opportunity.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Gabby and I'm spending my year on exchange with Rotary in France. So I've been in France now for almost 2 months and I'm having the best time. I came here expecting it to be somewhat similar to Australia, but no, everything is so different, which makes it so amazing. The French culture, the food, the language are all so unique and I wouldn't have been able to have this experience anywhere else. I have only been on exchange for such a short period of time, but I've learnt so much, and one of the most important things that I've learnt since being in France is that I can't just stay in my comfort zone all the time, although I may like to. I have to leave it and have to do things that I wouldn't normally do and make the most of my year, and once I realised that, everything got so much easier and I was able to make more friends and connect with more people. I'm also very glad that I've done my exchange through Rotary. They have such an amazing support system in Australia and here in France. If I ever have a problem, I know I can always talk with Rotary. I would also like to thank my sponsor club, Port of Mackay Rotary, for allowing me to have this incredible experience, and I want to thank District 9570 for making it all possible. Merci beaucoup et au revoir.
Oi, tudo bom? My name is Jared Gwynn and I'm here in Brazil. Every moment in Brazil so far has been absolutely amazing. I've done and seen so many things that I won't be able to cover in 1 minute. But I hope these photos give you a good picture. Living in another country has been a dream of mine for as long as I can remember. And being here and living my life is even more extraordinary than I can ever imagine. I went to Carnival just 2 weeks ago. The massive parades and so many people, you can't believe to fathom what it's like. I've learnt while I'm over here that there's so many different things, cultures, ways of life in this world. I believe that everyone should be given the experience to live amongst these cultures and grow so much as a person. So, thank you Rotary Club of Biloela for sponsoring me on this amazing journey, and I just can't wait to see more.
Hej, jeg hedder Hannah. Jeg fra Australien og lige nu bor jeg I Biloela, Denmark. Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm from Australia and right now I'm living in Biloela, Denmark.
I've been here for about 2 months now, and I have to say signing up for Rotary Youth Exchange was one of the best things I've ever done. It's been a big change to what I'm used to, from the extreme temperature differences and seeing snow for the first time to the completely different school systems, but I'm loving it. Since moving to Denmark, I've also made so many new friends, both in school and with other exchange students as well, hopefully ones that I'll have for life. The Danish language is, as I've come to find out, a hard one to master, but with my host family's help, I'm slowly getting the hang of it. I've settled in well here, and I finally feel like I'm an actual citizen of Denmark, rather than just a tourist, and I think a big part of that is thanks to the fact that I've finally mastered the public transport. I would just want to thank my sponsor club, the Gladstone Sunrise Rotary Club, and also my host club, the Biloela Rotary Club, for allowing me to embark on this amazing journey. Tusind tak.
Hallo, goedenavond, ik heet Henry. Hello, good evening, my name is Henry. So, I've been here for about 2 months, and I've been up to quite a bit actually. A couple of weeks ago we had a thing called the DOC, or the Dutch Orientation Course. I got to meet all the new Rotary kids, the ones that got here in January at the same time as me. And just at the time of this recording last week, we had an event called Carnaval, which is pretty much the same as Mardi Gras, but it's Dutch. And that was really fun, actually. And other than that, I started school, and I made some friends at school. They're pretty cool. Anyway, a big shout out to my club of Harvey Bay Sunrise for sponsoring me. It's really cool that they did that, because they've given me this great opportunity to essentially move to the Netherlands for a year and learn the culture here, and it's been great. So that's pretty much it for my updates. So thank you, and bye.
Ciao, buongiorno. Mi chiamo Colby, and I'm spending my Rotary Youth Exchange in Italy.
I have been in Aosta, Italy for nearly 2 months now, and I don't know where the time has gone. Everything about Italy is so different from Australia. The food is amazing, the people are so welcoming, and I can't help but be mesmerised by the buildings from Roman times and the huge mountains that surround my town. When I first arrived in Italy, all I could speak in Italian was ciao and grazie, and now I can understand simple questions like how are you? I was so happy the first time I understood, and it gave me more motivation to keep studying. I've been pushed out of my comfort zone by doing so many things. Some are small and others are big, but when I complete them, I'm very proud of myself. I'm having the most amazing time here in Italy, and it's all thanks to Harvey Bay City Rotary Club for sponsoring me, and also District 9570. I'm so thankful that I have been given this chance to have this amazing experience.
Hallo, guten Tag, ich heiße Sebastian und ich lebe in Ludinghausen in Germany. And to start this video off, I just want to say thanks to my 2 hosting Rotary clubs, Bonnebeck Easter and Daybreak, and I'll be talking about the similarities and the differences, and some of the things that I've liked so far. Some of the similarities that I've found so far are the things that people have for breakfast, everyone loves to eat together, their love for sport, and a lot of the school rules. And a lot of the differences that I've found so far are the eating times, weather, the food. There's lots of bread. A lot of people here use bikes more than cars, and a lot of people are friendly but very shy. Some of the things that I like so far about the exchange are my exchange friends, my German friends, my host family, and my second host family coming soon. A local place called Pizza Flitzer and Münster. And to wrap this video up, I just wanted to say thanks again, and I'll see you on the new year. Auf Wiedersehen.
Ahoj, já jsem Hannah a jsem v Brně, České republice. Hi, I'm Hannah and I'm in Brno, Czech Republic. I've only been here for about 2 months, but already I've had so many new, amazing experiences.
Some experiences might seem mundane, like taking public transport to get to school, or eating lunch as the main meal of the day. Some are more extraordinary, like seeing it snow and going skiing. The Czech Republic is a wonderful place to live, from the beautiful architecture of the churches and buildings to the rich history and culture filled with so many things in between. The food is delicious, especially svichkova, a traditional Czech dish that is comprised of meat, a vegetable sauce, and Czech dumplings, as well as all of the sweet bakery foods. It didn't take long to realize that Rotary certainly weren't kidding when they said that exchange students return a few kilos heavier. While I have found more differences and similarities, such as driving on the right-hand side of the road, the language, the education system, and the lifestyle, to name a few. I have also found similarities such as the support of my family, barracking for the local team, albeit it's ice hockey and not NRL or AFL here, and the drinking culture. I would like to thank the Rotary Club of Mackay for sponsoring me, and thank you to the Rotary Club of Bruno for hosting me. Thank you for providing me with the opportunity to meet new people, experience a different culture and climate, and for your continued support throughout this year. Nasladino!
Hi, this is Natasha in Taiwan. 大家好，我是郑惠美，在台湾。
Since I have arrived, I have experienced the diversity of Taiwan and its rich culture. With a history of their own Aborigines, Dutch colonization, Han Chinese and Hakka immigrants, Japanese leadership, and even a brief Spanish settlement, Taiwan has a lot of culture to offer. Although the languages may be difficult, I am learning slowly, and I always find it easy to immerse myself in the traditions and lifestyle of Taiwan. Not only have I learned about life in Taiwan, but I have been given the opportunity to learn about other cultures and languages when meeting with the many other exchange students of my district. Having the opportunity to live in a country so different to my own has already helped me grow so much as a person. I really would like to thank my sponsor club for making this exchange possible.
Hey, ja hoeveel momenta. Mino olen Fletcher Kendall, ja olen asun Swanila. Hello and good morning. My name is Fletcher Kendall, and I am living in Finland.
For about a month and a half now, and I have been enjoying it immensely. The cold, the snow, the people, the culture, it's all so different to Australia, and I love it for it. Like, when I first came to Finland, it was negative 27 degrees outside. Now in Australia, it was in a heat wave when we left, so it was 40 degrees. That's a difference of 67 degrees Celsius. So it was really cold and a shock to the system. And it was so cool. I've never been in a situation like that before. The school is also very different because I come from an all-boys school. Bit different to a 75% girls school.
Finally, I would like to thank my sponsor Rotary Club of Yeppoon, for allowing me the opportunity to come to this amazing place, and District 9570, you guys are absolute legends. Anyway, thank you for listening, Nakamin and Huva Paiva. Goodbye, and have a great day.
I'm Australian!
Buon pomeriggio, mi chiamo Benedetta Cavarape e vengo dall'Italia. I'm hosted by the Rockhampton West Rotary Club. Thanks to my year abroad, I reached a higher level of knowledge of English that will help me to have more possibilities to study at university or to work in a foreign country. Australia was a different world for me. There was a lot to explore, a lot to know, and a lot to see. I learned that Australia is not just ocean, beaches, crocodiles, surf, sharks, snakes, koalas, kangaroos, etc. Because it is also bushes, a lot of bushes, and the huge area of the countryside. The nature is different, people are different, and traditions are different. Doing an exchange is one of the best experiences. Besides the fact that my shape is changed because of the weight that I put on, my mind is also changed, and I became more mature and independent. I learned that everyone is able to do everything if they want to, and so do I. I learned that everybody is different, and it is beautiful like that.
My name is Domingo and I'm from Taiwan. I'm hosted by the Rotary Club of Gladstone. I like Australia. It's a great place. I'm really thankful for Rotary for sponsoring me, an exchange student, because I've learned a lot about myself, changed, and still trying to make myself better.
In my first host family, I wasted a lot of time on the internet with my friends in Taiwan, instead of spending time with my friends and learn more about this country. So before I switched to my next host family, I had a short talk with my host mom. I realized my flaws, and I know I had to make a change. So when I stayed with my second and third host family, I tried to spend more time with my host family and my mates at school. Now I believe I'm doing very well with everyone I met here, and I'm looking forward to the rest of my exchange life.
My name is Jessica da Silva and I'm from District 1470 in Denmark. I'm hosted by the Port of Mackay Rotary Club. Being on exchange, I've become more extrovert and talkative. I've met new lovely people every week. It's extremely interesting and enriching getting to know people and to be able to have an intimate conversation with them. I've also become more confident talking English. I'm not afraid to make grammatical mistakes, and I find it easier to talk in front of a big crowd than I did before my exchange. I've learned that the weather can change from one day to the other. During my exchange, we've had bushfires, warnings about cyclones and floods, a massive heat wave, and a lot of rain. Australian people love their Vegemite, Tim Tams, Limingtons, sausage rolls, meat pies, and fairy bread. And there's slang such as maid, speckball, and smoko. I'll look back at exchange with a smile and know that I've made lifelong friendships and have had unique experiences.
God eftermiddag, hyvää iltapäivää. My name is Lina Storbacka and I'm from District 1380 in Finland. I'm hosted by the Rotary Club of Bundaberg Sunrise. I've learned a few new things about myself since I landed in Australia. The biggest thing is to step out of my comfort zone and try new things. Even though I used to be, and probably still am, a bit shy when meeting new people, I still left my home country to come live in Australia for a year. Kangaroos. Apparently it is normal that a kangaroo is standing in your front yard, eating the grass and staring at you when you come home from school. And my new favorite animal is a wombat. They're so cute, and did you know that they can kill a dingo with their butt? Who could have thought that a shy mummy's girl could leave her family for a year? Well, not me. It was scary at first, and I thought about it a lot before I applied. But here I am, and I'm happy for that because nothing is going to beat this experience.
Guten Nachmittag miteinander. My name is Vivian Schneider and I'm from the District 1990 in Switzerland. I'm hosted by the Rotary Club Mackay North. I didn't know Australia was such a massive country. Australia is about 188 times bigger than Switzerland. That's huge. I couldn't imagine that in my head before I came on exchange, but now I got a little bit of feeling for it. I came with expectations, everything would want to kill me in Australia. But actually I haven't had a dangerous situation yet, so yeah, it's not that bad. I've learned a lot about Australians' history and about the Australian slang. I love Aussie English. And I'm still learning new words and sayings every single day. I thought also all Australians would be tan and love the sun, but actually it's the opposite. Everybody is scared, or most of the people are scared of the sun, but I get kind of why, because the sun here is much stronger and more dangerous than in Europe or in Switzerland. Yeah, on my exchange I found friends for life spread all over the world, and I'm already planning to visit all of them and to go to a lot of places. Yeah.